All right, okay. Acha, let's talk about some more questions here. Okay, it says, without using your calculator, 1 second, this is cropped. Work out 7 by 8 plus 1 by 6. You must show all your working and give your answer as a mixed number in its simplest form. Okay. So you are not supposed to use a calculator. This basically means that the calculator would be given, but it's a 3-mark question. So the examiner is not giving you marks for answer only. If you'll use your calculator, you'll only find the answer. He wants you to show the entire working, then you would be able to secure 3 marks. Okay. So it is 7 divided by 8 plus 1 divided by 6. I have two fractions with a plus sign. We'll come back to all of this later on. For now, let's just see how exactly we're supposed to solve. Plus sign means I need to take LCM, and the two numbers are 8 and 6. So first of all, I'll go with 2. This is 4. This is 3. Then it's 2. It's 2 and then it's 3. Again 2. It's 1 and it's 3 and it's 3. 1 and 1. So the product of all these numbers is basically 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 3. This would give me 2 multiplied by 2 is 4 and 2 multiplied by 3 is 6. 4 multiplied by 6 would give me 24. So the LCM is going to be 24. So 8 would be multiplied with which number to get 24? 8 multiplied by 2? No, it's 16. 8 multiplied by 3, that's 24. Okay. And 7 would be multiplied with 3 again because we need to balance. And then 6 would be multiplied by what number to get 24? 6 multiplied by 4 gives you 24. And we'll do the same in the numerator. So 3 multiplied by 7 would give me 21 plus 4. That's 25 divided by 24. You are not done yet. This is not the final answer. If you write this as the final answer, you would not get all the marks. Okay. So we need to now use this part. You must show all your working. We are done with that and give your answer as a mixed number. Let's talk about it now. So as a mixed number, so it is 25 by 4. 25 would come here, 24 would come here. It's 1 times 24 and it's 1. How do we write down mixed numbers? The quotient would come first, 1. The remainder would come next, 1 divided by the divisor, that was 24. So the answer is going to be 1 whole 1 by 24. This is going to be the answer. Okay. And you can also cross check this on your calculators. Just do 25 divided by 24 and then just press the ST button. 1 second. 25 divided by 24 and yes, that is correct. It's 1 whole 1 divided by 24. We will keep a session where I'll teach how exactly you guys are supposed to use your calculators. For now, just do it by this method because you were asked to show all your working. So this was important. Okay. Very good. Moise, your answer is correct. Okay. Hacha, I hope that this part was easy. Now let's talk about this most important question. Solve the simultaneous equations. You must show all your working. Okay, now this question is basically an exam question. Here, clearly, the examiner has not specified the method. The examiner is not telling you to use elimination or substitution. He has just given you the question and now you need to choose an appropriate method and solve it. So spend a few seconds, think about it, that which method would be good. Okay, you can certainly use both methods. You can clearly see that for x and y, for both the variables and in both the equations, the coefficients are different. For example, if I talk about x, it's 2 here and it's 3 here. And if I talk about y, it's 1 by 2 here and it's 2 here. So if I will directly add or subtract, I would not be able to cancel y. This means I'll have to do some extra step and then I would be in the position to make to
Ma'am, we
use
can
elimination method. Yes.
Ma'am, we can multiply the first equation with 4.
Very good, excellent. And then you can use elimination method. Well done.
Yes, ma'am.
And you guys can also go for the substitution method. Okay, so let's do both the methods here. Okay, because we are talking about this very chapter. Let's do it through both methods. Okay, so just give me 1 minute. Okay, let's talk about elimination method first. Okay, acha, we just make a line here. All right. If I talk about the elimination method, apparently I cannot do anything directly. So what I need to do is I need to multiply the first equation with 4. So this would become 4 would be multiplied on both sides of the first equation just so the coefficient of y is same, and this is going to become 8x plus 2y equals 13 multiplied by 4, and that is 52. And the second equation is 3x plus 2y equals 17. Now I can certainly think about 1 and 2 and I can clearly solve them by elimination method. So what do? I can see it's positive 2y and it's positive 2y. So if I do 1 plus equation 2, when the two left hand sides would be added, 2y and 2y would add up. I would not be able to cancel that. So
No, ma'am, minus.
yes, very good. This means that I need to subtract 1 second only. Okay, so this would basically become 8x plus 2y and this was this. So I need to do, you can either do 1 minus 2 or you can do 2 minus 1. Both are correct. Okay, let's do 2 minus 1 this time around. Let's do equation 2 minus equation 1. So this is equation 2. I need to subtract the left hand sides first. It's 3x plus 2y minus 8x plus 2y equals the right hand side of 2, 17 minus the right hand side of 1, that is 52. Okay. 3x plus 2y minus into 8x would become minus 8x minus into plus 2y would become minus 2y equals 17 minus 52 is going to give you minus 35 minus 2y and positive 2y would be cancelled. 3x and minus 8x would be subtracted because signs are different and it would give you 5x. Since this 8 is greater, it has negative with it, so it would become minus 5x equals minus 35. I'll take this minus 5 on the other side and it would become x equals minus 35 divided by minus 5 and this would give you 7. So x is equal to 7. We are not done yet. Very good, Taha. You need to use this value in any of the two equations to find y. You can use 1, you can use 2. Let's use 1. So 1 implies 3 multiplied by its x. Instead of x, I'll write down 7 plus 2y equals 17. 3 multiplied by 7 would give you 21 equals 2y equal sorry 21 plus 2y equals 17. Next, 2y is going to be 17 minus 21. And finally, we will get 2y equals minus 4 and y is equal to minus 2. Yes, so it would become x equals 7 and y equals minus 2. This is going to be the answer. Any difficulties with the elimination method? Very good, Muiz.
No, ma'am.
No difficulties.
Very good. Now you guys can use substitution method and you would get the same answer. Okay, let's quickly do that as well, and that would help you in the understanding part. So Okay, let's talk about substitution method now. And here again, it's self-explanatory. You'll have to substitute one of the two variables and then things would become easier. Okay, so you can use any of the two equations. Let's just use equation 1. Using equation 1, I'll make y the subject. Okay, now this is your choice. So it is 2x plus 1 by 2y equals 13. I'll take this thing on the other side and it would become 1 by 2y equals 13 minus 2x. I'll take this 2 on the other side and it would be multiplied. So y is equal to 2 multiplied by 13 minus 2x. Okay. Next, I need to substitute this value of y right here in the second equation. So equation 2 is basically going to give me 3x plus 2 into, instead of y, I'll write this thing. It's 2 into 13 minus 2x equals 17. 3x plus 2 multiplied by 2 would become 4 into 13 minus 2x equals 17. 3x plus 4 multiplied by 13. Now you guys can clearly see that this method is not advisable for the situation, but you can still use it. Okay, and 4 multiplied by minus 2x would give you minus 8x equals 17. So 3x minus 8x would give you minus 5x, and 17 minus 52, and this would give you minus 5x equals minus 35, and x is equal to 7. So again, x is going to be 7, and now you can plug in this value over here, and that would give you the correct answer. So y is equal to 2 into 13 minus 2 into 7. So 2 multiplied by 13 minus 14, and this would give you 2 multiplied by minus 1, and that is minus 2. So x was 7 and y is minus 2, and you can see that using both the methods we got the correct answer. Yes, any difficulties with the understanding of this?
No difficulties.
No, ma'am.
Urva, what about you? Yes, Urva, any questions?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Hassan, Musa, and Nurulain, anything that you would like to ask?
No,
No,
ma'am.
miss.
Okay. All right, perfect. Let me see if we have any other thing. Achha, okay, we'll talk about this later. We can talk about this question quickly. Okay, let's just do this one last question. Expand this. Now you've been asked to expand this thing. How do we do that? It's a number written outside brackets. This number is multiplied with the first number and then with this one. So 2x multiplied by 3 and then minus sign and 2x multiplied by x squared. So this would give you 6x minus 2x cubed, and this is going to be the answer. Please don't take anything common again, because the question was to expand. I have seen students, they expand and then they again factorize and then they write down the same thing for some reason. That's not right. I have told you a hint for expansion, that when you will expand, you need to get rid of brackets, and when you will factorize, you need to add brackets. Okay, so always remember, when the question says expand, just expand and then do not factorize, just expand. Okay, so this number is multiplied with this and this number is multiplied with this, and it would give you 6x minus 2x cubed, and this is going to be the answer. Yes, any difficulties with this?
No, ma'am.
No.